I'm very happy to share this story with you today. It occurred about 3 years ago. My mom lives in Detroit, Michigan, in a suburb of Detroit, was living in a care home, and about 70 years old, had Alzheimer's, but was very functional and able to walk. What occurred is my sister received a phone call from the owner of the facility, and she told my sister that my mother had gotten hurt on the bed rail. My sister didn't think it was that important. She didn't alert her or anything. She went ahead and came after work. When she came after work, she found my mom in the bed, completely burned all across her body, her torso, her sides, her arm was she had third-degree burns. The woman who was taking care of her got her up that morning, threw her in a cold shower, did not notify any of her relatives. It was a very, very serious condition that she was in. When we took her into the emergency room, her body, the doctors diagnosed her immediately with third-degree burns. She was in the hospital for several weeks. One of the saddest tragedies about this abuse is that nothing ever happened. The woman completely was found not guilty. There was no issues. She continued to run her care home. One of the saddest things in conclusion to this story is that my mother never stood up again. She remained in a wheelchair the last 3 years of her life, terrified. She could never stand again. She didn't speak again, and it really defined her last moments. I vote in Sonoma County. I live in Windsor, California. Our representative is Mike Thompson. I believe that people deserve in this country to have security, to have personal security, to be cared about, and also to have financial security, to be in a position where they don't have to be on the streets when they're older, where they don't have to be violated or be victims of serious abuse, sexual abuse, and all types of abuse. Please listen today to me out on this beach in Northern California as I speak of my mother. Sadly, she died 2 months ago. But I am very, very passionate about this issue and ask you to please, please do something to help and support the elderly people of this nation.